4 of the commandments, and we got them nailed down in the New Testament. All right, 5th commandment, Exodus 20 and verse 12, honor your father and your mother, that the days, that your days may be long upon the land in which the Lord your God gives you. Now that's called the commandment of promise, by the way. The promise is that you have a good long life. Okay? How? By honoring your father and your mother. Where's this repeated at? Well, actually, it's again the words of Christ. Matthew 19 and verse 19. Honor your father and your mother, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Next commandment, you shall not kill. All right, let's nail it down. Matthew 19 and verse 18. He said to him, you shall do no murder. All right, there it is. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness. Next commandment, you shall not commit adultery. That's Exodus 20 and verse 14. Christ again nails it down. Matthew 19 and verse 18. He said to them, you shall not murder, do no murder, you shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. Again, Matthew 19 and verse 18. You shall not steal. All right, Exodus 20 and verse 16. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Words of Jesus again, Matthew 19 and verse 18. You shall not bear false witness. And the last one, Exodus 20 and verse 17. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is your neighbor. And in Romans 13 and verse 9, it says, you shall not covet. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. So, what have we done? We have just gone through the fact that the Bible reiterates all of the 10 commandments in the New Testament after Christ Jesus. Well, during his time and after. Now that should blow your mind. Did you know, and I'm going to tell you something that will blow your mind. Did you know, and this may be another program, that you can go back and prove from the Bible that each of the 10 commandments were in existence before Exodus 20. Yes. I mean, there's a huge time span of about, I think, 2,500 years from Adam until Moses goes up to the mount and gets the 10 commandments, about 2,500 years. But you can go back and prove, without using anything in Exodus 20, where the giving of the 10 commandments, you can go back and prove that each one of the commandments were in existence before Exodus 20. All of them. And now we've just proved that they've all been in existence after. And they're all reiterated in the New Testament. All of the commandments.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.